Hello, my name's Aaron Nelson, and today I'm going to be talking to you about gaming in healthcare. I think this is a really fascinating subject that I'd like to present to you, and I'll also present my ideas on gaming and how to present a game in healthcare. And so just a few things about nursing, which is what I work for a nursing college. I'm not a nurse, actually, I'm a librarian. But one thing I know is that there's an explosion in nursing care right now. And right now, our college is delving into the market of online nurses. And so a lot of people that we train, we're not able to actually see every day. They're off campus. Also, an interesting fact is a lot of places are requiring that nurses get bachelor's degrees. And so there's a lot of people that are coming back to school and getting back into education. Another thing is Affordable Care Act is forcing a lot of people to re-examine their education stuff, and so we want a tech savvy nurses is what we want. So yeah, a few things about gaming and nursing. It's a really fascinating subject, and I would definitely recommend that people look into it. So if we click on this website right here, www.learningnurse.org, you will find that there are tons and tons of different games that nurses are able to use. And I thought this was really cool. There's everything from how to diagnose somebody with abdominal pain. So for instance, also I thought this was a cool one, is diarrhea. Where is it? Yeah. Diarrhea. Test and review your knowledge of the common causes of acute and chronic diarrhea. HTML5 game with 15 items chosen from 45 questions. Diseases, a lot of diagnostic games as well. So anyway, yeah, just a lot of cool stuff going on inside the nursing field. So I'm going to close that out right now. Also, I thought Second Life has a lot of excellent ideas. I think somebody mentioned a few months ago that Johns Hopkins has purchased a whole island and is investing literally millions of dollars into it. American Cancer Association, if you take a look at their island, I think you just go up into the search and type American Cancer Association. It's really cool. They've got a whole building that is shaped like a white cell. So, a lot of different cool stuff that's going on. Simulations are also a big thing within nursing. And here's our sim man. Believe it or not, these things can cost up to $250,000. I was going to say, and they also come with everything from fake vomit to fake urine to fake blood, which I think is kind of gross. I'm not a nurse, and so I'm sort of, I think it's just sort of gross. But anyway, here's another simulation man. Anyway, here's a few things that I noticed is at our school, simulations were really boring, and students didn't really like to sit there all day and watch one or two students, operate on the sim man. Because that's sort of the way it used to be, is you'd have a whole classroom of people, and then you would just sit there and you'd watch the pre-selected materials that came with the sim man. And so my idea was to make it fun. So yeah, like I said, simulations had little involvement from the students. I also felt like objectives weren't being met. When you're bored, you really don't have time to participate, and I think participation and definitely getting involved, it helps learning. And also another thing is simulations weren't being recorded. And so I thought, all right, well, what is a way that I can make it fun, make a game out of it, and also make sure that it's recorded so that students are able to learn. And so one thing that I thought is we could have two opposing teams, and we have 6 different stations, and so we can make sort of like a diagnostics game. And here's the rules of the game. Is each team must pick 6 diagnostic diseases, issues, problems, etc. And they will all be ranked on difficulty. And so one disease or something would be lower on the rank scale than another disease. And the goal is to try to trump the other team. So, if you pick something easy, then like chickenpox, for example, let's say one of the sim man, as they call it, one of the mannequins has a red spots all over, a high fever, and he doesn't want to go to school. Then the person probably will come to the conclusion that that's chickenpox or measles. So anyway, like I said, the goal is to try to trump the other team. And each team will take turns operating the sim man. And then the other team will be the one that's sort of operating or trying to find out the diagnostic problems of the mannequin. So each team must present a realistic situation and give a minimum of 3 clues. So the team that guesses the right diagnosis will gain points. And the team who gets the most points at the end wins. And so I thought, maybe we could have badges or prizes or something at the end. I think that would be really, really interesting. Another idea I thought, so I thought of this game, but then I thought it would really be cool to put this on Second Life. So, for example, if you have a bunch of students all over the nation, they could actually meet inside the hospital, and then the one team, they could compete against each other. So the one team could operate the simulation man, and then the other team could try to guess what those diseases are. And I think the world is open with a lot of cool stuff going on right now in nursing. And so anyway, this is my presentation. I hope that you liked it, and thank you.